You know what I'm saying? So, and let me tell you something about God. The goal is, see, a lot of y'all don't understand. Like, I understand. I didn't. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't. Every time we repent, Jesus got to pretty much go back and die on the cross again, if that makes sense. Not literally physically, but spiritually, he has to go back and go through the same motions over again that he did in heaven, pretty much. Because although he might have died on earth, there was some stuff happening in heaven. So he got to go back. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a game. He has to go back and do the same thing over again and get the devil up out of our lives or whatnot. But I say this to say that the first things I repented of, see, this is, people discredit the journey. Everybody's looking for the boat to already be, not like Noah's Ark. You know what I'm saying? Right? As soon as the rain come, the boat's built. Now they want to come. They didn't want to help build it. They didn't want to, everything was funny. You know what I'm saying? And so, but let me tell you something. Real men and women of God, and when you don't have the religious spirit, and God Himself, He admires. My brother likes the analogy of a baby taking his first steps and crawling and falling down and pushing towards the mark of on his way. You know what I'm saying? His bloodline, God's like his bloodline, and him himself might have struggled with 25 things. It's not just sin, it's bad behaviors, it's bad habits, it's bad ways of thinking, of treating people, and hard postures. It's not just about sin, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And reasonings in situations. You get what I'm saying? There's good. Do you see things glass half empty or glass half full? Do you think everything's gonna be okay, or do you think, oh no, this sucks? Somebody gotta pay. Forget this, and woo woo, life's over. Somebody come and save me, and then everything's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And so, with that being said, is I chose. When I repented of hurting people, and God was convicting me towards the end, and of just doing. I ain't gonna say doing women dirty, but some of them wanted to really be with me, and I was in the streets doing this and that, and I didn't want to do nothing more than some type of friend with benefit behavior type thing. And this is years ago. So those two things I repented of, which is the things I showed, which is the things that you guys mocked me for. You get what I'm saying? You mocked me for being kind and showing you love when I gangbanged and I was willing to fight at the drop of a dime if you had a problem. You mocked me for, showing love and mercy to a woman that I know is doing me wrong.